Hello and welcome to my channel, The Casual Caregiver. My name is Tiffany, and amongst a few other things, my most important job is being a caregiver to my dad with dementia. I've been a caregiver for 4 years, so I've had time to go through some trial and error on a few things, okay? One of those things is the laundry process. There is nothing else I do more besides laundry. The reason for that is because there are times when your loved one will be incontinent if they're not fully incontinent like my dad. He is completely and fully incontinent. And although in the last video I did show you the great overnight underwear, there are times your loved one, if they're a busybody like my dad, will fidget or mess with their underwear and sometimes get urine on their clothing. And so I wanted to talk to you about my laundry process and how I make the best of it and control the smell of urine. So first and foremost, I do not mix my dad's laundry with my laundry. And what I will say is there was a point in time where I did attempt to move my dad into a personal care home. This was the second personal care home I moved him into. And one thing that let me know that I had to move him right back out, I think he lasted maybe 2 weeks there, and I was like, nope, was they washed everyone's clothes together. First of all, I'm a little bit of a germ freak. Why are you washing people's clothes together? A house full of people who are all incontinent. That was so gross to me. I was like, it is not hard for you to separate people's clothing. He had his own laundry basket. Just wash his stuff separate. The person who was working there as the caregiver who lived in, she just absolutely refused. She was like, I'm not doing that. That takes too much time. And my mom and I were like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We'll do his laundry. You don't touch a thing. You just make sure you feed him. And if we bring something, you use that and not what you have on site. So with washing his laundry at home, because he lives with me now, I have worked to find ways to keep his clothing as fresh as possible. The first thing you're going to have to do is make sure if it's within your budget and if you have the type of washer that adjusts water for the level of clothing in there, energy friendly washer, then just wash it every day if you can. If not, at least every other day so that smell is not sitting in the clothes. Now, I don't know if you've ever smelled the urine of a 72-year-old man, but it is strong sometimes. People with dementia can sometimes struggle with drinking water, and their body just processes things differently. So their urine can be really strong. They're prone to urine infections, UTIs, and some of the medication that they may take can make their urine have a stronger smell as well. So you want to wash their clothing as frequently as possible and use good products. So I started off washing his clothes every single day because in the beginning I hadn't mastered or figured out what was the best underwear for him. And so those times I already knew every morning I had to strip him, I had to scrub him, and I had to strip the bed, and I had to clean the bed with cleaning solution because I had, one of those covers on it. And so it was like a bleaching session every day, right? But with his clothes, I learned about the actual laundry sanitizers during the I won't say the word, but during the time when we were all supposed to be locked away at home and being safe, I learned about laundry sanitizer. I didn't really know about it prior to that. And so I started using the Lysol brand laundry sanitizer. And there was another brand that I used that I bought off of Amazon as well. I will link both of them for you in the description if you want to check them both out. Now, the other brand that I bought was supposed to be like used by hotels and stuff. So it came in a case of, I think, 4 bottles. That one worked really well too. The Lysol brand one kind of has more of a crisp linen scent is the scent that it actually is. And I felt like I enjoyed the smell of this one a little bit more. The other one smelled good too, but I just got used to buying this one. I think the other brand is a bit more cost friendly, but prices fluctuate, especially on Amazon. So you want to double check and just purchase whatever makes the most sense for you. So I'll include both links below. But these have been very helpful, especially if it's been like 2 days since I did his laundry. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it might sit in the basket 2 or 3 days, especially if it's not like a strong smell. But even if it's not a strong smell, when something sits with urine in it, it's hard to get the smell out. So at best, again, try to wash it every day, at most every other day. Don't be a slacker like me. So another thing I do as part of the laundry process is I pre-soak his clothes. I pre-soak in the warm water that has baking soda in it. So I throw baking soda in the water before it even goes through the cycle. That way it's soaking and helping get out those odors. Now, we use pretty gentle detergent just because I have sensitive skin, and we do use the same detergent even though we wash our clothes separately. So I use the Arm & Hammer detergent. I grew up using Purex, and I can't remember the other brand that were like more sensitive skin friendly. I have really bad eczema, so if I use anything outside of those, all kinds of things happen. Now, if your skin can tolerate it, then by all means, get a stronger detergent, something like a Tide, which I've never been able to use, but a lot of people do enjoy Tide, Gain, and other detergents. Use something scented, maybe something with oxy boosters to help get rid of those odors. Now, something I'm looking into now but haven't tried yet is those scent boosters by companies like Downy. I've never used them. I said I'll try them on his stuff maybe one time. They're just supposed to help boost and keep your clothes smelling fresher longer. I won't try them for my clothes because, like I said, I have very sensitive skin. My dad does not, so I'll try them with him. If they work, then I will come back and recommend those to you. But right now, they're just an option I wanted to mention in case you have already tried them, or if you're looking for something to help with getting that smell out. Dryer sheets help as part of that process as well. Of course, the heat of the drying process helps, but having something in there that has a little scent to it will only make the process better and help get rid of that urine smell. So I hope this video was helpful to you. As always, if you have any questions or comments about my laundry process or anything else, please drop a comment below. If you have a topic you want me to touch on to share my experience, please drop a comment below. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.